And the U.S. military and Department of Veterans Affairs could see a major shift under President-elect Trump. Trump's expected to reverse some Biden administration policies, including allowing transgender service members. I want to bring in Allison Gill, a Navy veteran and podcast host, for more on this Veterans Day. Allison, thanks for coming on. You served in the VA under both Obama and the Trump administrations, and I do want to disclose that you say the Trump administration forced you out because of your podcast on the Mueller investigation, and you filed a wrongful termination suit against the Department of Veterans Affairs and President-elect Trump. That case is still pending. But you say another Trump presidency will put Pentagon policies at risk. So what policies are you most worried about here?
Well, thanks for having me on. But first of all, the Pentagon policy that I'm referring to is the one that allows for travel for reproductive health care. Normally, if you want to take leave, you have to get permission through multiple layers. And this is for active duty service members. And my concern was because that sexual assault is so prevalent in the military that if you are finding yourself stationed in a state that has an abortion ban, like Florida, for example, that you won't be able to get the reproductive health care you need. You will effectively be trapped. We'll be trapping our active duty service members. But what I think Donald Trump has in store for the Department of Veterans Affairs is also just as bleak.
What's your response to those who say that getting rid of so-called woke policies will aid military readiness?
Well, I guess it depends on how you define a woke policy. Donald Trump wants to eliminate disability benefits for a lot of veterans. And if that's woke to take care of our veterans who have been injured while serving, then yeah, I'm pro woke. But he also wants to, dismantle the government workforce. I don't know if he realizes 30% of the government workforce are veterans. So it's a very, very dark day, this Veterans Day. But, the military readiness part, like taking transgender people out of the military, means you have to retrain all of those positions. That could destabilize the workforce, our military force and national security. And then also, just by eliminating veterans benefits, closing VA hospitals, he wants to close VA hospitals and clinics. I think you're going to see a drop in people who are willing to volunteer. A lot of people come in and join the military for those benefits. So I think it really puts our national security at risk.
Is there someone you'd like to see put in place as the next VA secretary? And whoever it is, what's your advice to that person?
Well, I don't have much faith in who Donald Trump has left that he hasn't upset that he could possibly put in charge. But I hope it's a veteran at the very least, because that way maybe they'll have some sympathy for what Donald Trump is about to do. And I also am kind of counting on maybe the Republicans in Congress whose jobs could be at risk from the electors, from the voters for some of these positions, because Donald Trump doesn't care. He's not going to be running for office again. But I really hope that some of these Republicans in Congress think long and hard about taking away our benefits and making it dangerous for us to serve in the military.
All right, podcast host and veteran Allison Gill. Allison, thank you for your service and happy Veterans Day to you.
Thank you.